Well, I went from a subsistence farm originally, I would say, to a multi-diverse operation all the way through its history. There was always, it wasn't just a chicken farm, it wasn't just an apple orchard, it wasn't just a dairy farm. It was a little bit of everything, and I feel that that's the way all farms need to be for the most part. You know, this monoculture everybody's against is where we've been pushed, and it doesn't work. When I grew up, you couldn't go a mile around here without going by a pasture full of cows. There was a dairy farm everywhere. And you knew the times, you knew the calendar by the smells. And the duck farm in town, you know, all those kind of things we had. Back when I was little, there was a lot of agriculture. You couldn't go down Pratt's Junction Road a couple times a year because the ducks were everywhere.
And has the landscape itself changed in your own lifetime?
Oh yeah, houses.
Yeah.
Too many houses. Majority of where you see a house, there was a field. You know, everybody talks about how great the trees are, and I'm a tree hugger. I hug trees better than anybody who's called a tree hugger. I love them. But there's trees everywhere. Well, wherever there's a stone wall, that was a field. There were very true trees if you saw a stone wall. Massachusetts is great for regenerating forest land. Leave it alone and it'll grow a forest, whether you like it or not. But anywhere where farmers worked their lives and hands off and made a field, it should have stayed a field. We should have kept our productive
It's
land.
hard to lose it.
Once a farm's dead, it's dead.
So you think from the time those 7 families came to this area, it was largely cleared and cleared and cleared, and now you talked about...
Yep, there were, from Route 12 to Justice Hill, there were 7 houses, 7 farms. Now, I'd have to take a little too long to count, but I bet you encompassing that land, there might be as many as 200 houses now. We had places where there's 3 and 4 feet of topsoil. We grew corn and alfalfa there. Some of the best land in town, and now it's all houses. Yep. And the piles of loam that were pushed up and carted away were just enough to make you cry. I had a shirt on this morning that said "Farm or Die." Start farming, guys. That's where we need to be. I'm 50, and I'm worn out. I need a replacement at some point. And start listening to us old guys or guys older than me. Been there and done that. We can teach you how to do it. Sustainability is a great thing. All these new wave ideas are great, but the guys that have done it, and they're the hand-me-downs of past generations' knowledge, we know where it's at, we know what we're doing, and we're here to help everybody else get along and become the next generation. The land pretty much dictates what it can and can't be used for. Look at it, listen to it, feel it, and you can go a lot further. Well, bigger's not always better. This isn't healthy. Local, close, proximal. Those are the realities of agriculture.